am. I would much rather drive a freaking Prius if I could. But again, uh, I would not be able to afford one. So we drive what we drive. We dropped the insurance check in my brother's lap, and he essentially gave me this car, and that's how that happened. And I keep it as nice as I can, but I almost never drive it because it's just the gas mileage again is like about a third of what I used to get with my Corolla, and yeah. There's still 424 of you on Ustream. I don't know if we're still on Global Revolution TV. I'll feel pretty bad if we are. No right turn on red. Um, I'll feel pretty bad if we're still on Global Revolution TV and thousands of people are watching from around the world as I drive, but okay. I don't know if we still are. All right, just keep on keeping on. We are making a right onto Claremont from College Avenue in Berkeley. Thanks for the ride to Oaktown, Spencer. Well, you're very welcome. We're rolling. I guess we're rolling. We're rolling live, and we're also rolling in the car here. Just keep it going as long as we can. So, while there are a bunch of you on here, I will be doing radio apparently on Saturday. Those of you who live in the Bay Area, KGO.
My dream is a musical I've been working on for 11 years. It's about you, Gail.
I'm an actor. Pretty legendary.
Yes. This face, it's got to be on a big screen, even small ones. I'll scrunch up.
Gail, we trust.
Together, we can make all of our dreams come true.
Good luck with that.
Come on, everybody, let's break your legs.
On Saturday evening. What else is happening? I am going to Berkeley High on Monday, and I will be speaking to some students there about social media and the current revolution that we are going through, and about what happened last Wednesday, which is basically, with the crackdown and this being the only live stream that was up for a while and everybody watching. So we will be going to Berkeley High to talk to some seniors and discuss with them. Next week on Thursday, I believe I will be my friends that some of whom might be watching run an A's fan radio. Basically, I'm an Oakland Athletics fan. We sit in the right field bleachers. We're called Matsui Land, and they run A's fan radio. But they're going to use a portion of their radio show, a segment of their radio show, to talk about Occupy. What are some other things that are happening? Yes, this next Saturday, I will be doing, I guess, what you would call a social media conference with individuals from the Bay Area News Group. The Bay Area News Group is a conglomerate of papers, including the Oakland Tribune, the Mercury News, other papers from around the Bay Area. We will be doing a social media Occupy type conference at the Oakland Public Library. I believe it seats a couple hundred people, so anybody in the Bay Area that would like to come out to that, we will be doing that. And that is, that's it for events for right now. But, because all you decided to watch last Wednesday night and Thursday morning what was happening in Oakland, a lot of doors are starting to open, and I greatly appreciate all of you for that, and I will keep you updated on what we are doing. Yeah, that's about it. So, Gene Kwan and other individuals had a press conference today, and apparently they said they want the camp disbanded in Oakland, though I haven't gotten to see it yet because I was at work when it was happening. But yes, there was a press conference down by Lake Merritt today in Oakland, and apparently it didn't go well for Occupy Oakland, although I would say any more attempts by them to break us up again will result in us just simply returning the following day and reoccupying the camp, and we do not have the tax dollars for them to be out there day after day after day, so eventually they'll just have to stop and recognize that individuals are willing to go to jail every time they come out, and individuals will go to jail, and then thousands of more people will show up the next day and reoccupy the camp, and people will send us tents, and people will send us tarps, and people will send us money and food, and we will reconstitute the camp and continue to occupy. To Gene Kwan, to the city of Oakland, to city officials, we will not be swept under the rug like you've tried to do for basically decades. We will not be swept under the rug. We are gathering peacefully and protesting for the redress of grievances against you, our local, state, and federal government. And regardless of how many times you decide to crack down, how many times you decide to come down and launch tear gas and flashbangs and beat people with sticks, send people to the hospital, injure more veterans, etc., we will be back. And we will continue to occupy. So, my advice is to come to our General Assembly like we have long asked our city officials to do. Come to our General Assembly, communicate with us via the real democracy, the people's democracy, not the democracy with corporations shoving money into your pockets where you don't listen to the people, but the real people's democracy. Come talk to your constituents, come participate, and basically take part. And stop talking behind closed doors and in committee meetings and in city council meetings about the best ways to deal with us. You are not dealing with us. We are dealing with you. And I think that's what you basically need to realize. And Jean Kwan continues to make mistakes, like she made tonight by allowing OPD to go to Berkeley and participate in the crackdown of Occupy Cal. She continues to make mistakes. She will continue to make mistakes all the way to her recall, although some of the groups that are supporting her recall I completely and utterly disagree with, including OPD, as apparently there is a group of OPD and their group is essentially one of the groups that is sponsoring her recall. So she's going to be recalled, and when that happens, hopefully Kaplan or somebody else will be put in her place. And yeah, there are still 419 of you on the drive, and we are now making a left onto Broadway, and we will be there very shortly. This is Grand and Broadway. West Oakland is about 500 yards continued down Grand, and it turns into West Grand after it crosses over MLK, Martin Luther King Way. And now we are going to be passing a couple blocks from my work, and we are going down Broadway. Let's see. And for those of you staying with us, I don't expect this to be riveting live stream. Probably most people are going to be in their tents. Most people are going to be asleep. We will walk around the camp a couple of times, see what's going on, see if anybody's still up and awake, make sure everybody's okay. I know DR, who is another member of media team who does the official live streams. I am an autonomous guerrilla reporter, an autonomous guerrilla civilian journalist. He is also a member of the media team, and he does the official live streams that end up in the upper right hand corner live stream. Well, that's DR and a couple of other members of the media team that put that on, and sometimes they mirror my live stream when I'm at GA's, and so we kind of all work together to get the word out, and they're good hard working members of the media team, and he's much more technologically capable than I am. I'm hoping, I donated my old HP laptop because we had some computers go missing the other day. I'm hoping that he was able to get that working so that the media team can have a computer again. And now we are making a right on 14th and Broadway. And to the right here is Occupy Oakland. And we will go around the block, we will park, and then we will go and make a couple of rounds. All right, this is City Hall to the right. All right. So we are going to park. We are going to go by all the tents here, make sure, just see what's going on, see how people are, and then we'll go home and go to sleep. And so all of you aren't up all night either like we were last time, because I know many of you stayed up with me till the wee hours of the morning. I heard from many of you how you ruined your sleep schedules staying up with me. All right, let's go ahead and park right here. It is 2:34 a.m. here in Cali. All right, we are parked. We only lost about 100 of you on the ride over. Congratulations to those who stayed. We have arrived. We just need to go check it out. All right. And right as I opened my door, I heard a loud bang. I don't know what that was. Hopefully it wasn't something major. All right. So we are in the Cuts, what is also known as the San Pablo side of Occupy Oakland. Let me make sure I locked my doors. Hold up. Rewind. Yes, they are locked. Okay. So, here we go. We are now walking towards OGP, Oscar Grant Plaza. What you're looking at down there is 16th Street. This is the street that led to the crackdown last Wednesday. A group of individuals autonomously chose to take over the Travelers Center, which basically is an old brick and mortar building that used to help homeless individuals and members of the community receive help in many different ways. And as a result, when it lost funding, it was foreclosed upon. And, state budget cuts, yada, 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 everything else. It lost funding. It was foreclosed upon. It was a bank-owned property. And as a result, folks from Occupy Oakland went over and decided to, and bear with me, guys, because apparently they shut the lights off in the park. They shut the lights off in Oscar Grant Plaza. So it's going to be really dark. It's just another way they're just trying to use to evict us. Okay. So, can some of you tell me in the comment stream, can you guys see video? I'm going to go ahead and turn around to where it's more light. Can you guys see video? You guys can't see video. Okay, so this is what I'll do. My screen is frozen. Just wanted to get that in because people think. So, can anybody see? Can anybody see what is going on? No image. Okay, stay on the stream. I'm going to shut down the stream and then I'm going to restart it and hopefully it will come back. So bear with us. It's going to be, no, I am reading this, Pico Puco. I am reading this. So I'm going to shut my phone off, restart it, and restart the stream. The stream will be back up in about 120 seconds. Just bear with me. All right, hang on, guys.